In this episode, we're bringing you some warnings about Bitcoin, gold, and some of the scam sites that are stealing people's money. Also, Bitpetite's going to be doing some server upgrades because they have some massive expansion. And finally, we're going to say goodbye to Aurum Bank, which appears to have done an exit scam today. All that coming right up. The name of the game is compounding. You're either making it or you're paying. Lucky for you, you get to follow my trades. Let's make some money. What's going on, everybody? DJ AD here, and welcome to Passive Profits, a series where I share the progress of my passive income investments and review new and upcoming investment programs so together we can make some money. So, as I mentioned, we're going to start off with the Bitcoin gold info. I'm going to show you some of the actual scam sites that are going on out there. And I kind of knew this was going to happen once we started talking about it a couple of days back before the actual fork. Actually, as far back as a week, I knew that these sites were going to start popping up. And one of them has actually snuck past Google's search. So when you search for this Bitcoin gold on Google, you're actually going to wind up on one of these scam sites a lot higher ranked than you would like to. But first, if you've been enjoying the content here on my channel, please leave a like and a comment if you can. That lets me know you guys are enjoying the content, and it helps the community to continue to grow, and it puts a smile on my face to keep coming back every single day to bring you guys the good stuff. So here's a snapshot of the portfolio. Bitpetite, as I just mentioned, today they're going to be going through some maintenance. They're going to be upgrading the servers as they're getting overloaded with all the amount of people who are now part of the Bitpetite community. So you might see some slowdowns and things like that, but nevertheless, don't worry. It is a planned upgrade that they're going to be doing. So if you see some delayed payments, there's nothing to be concerned about. 47% over a 6-week period. My first investment there went flawlessly. I'm going to be doing another one within the next day or two as soon as they do these upgrades, and I'm going much bigger this time at Bitpetite. BitConnect, we're getting 30% a month there. We have a 5K investment and we're getting $1,500 a month. So for the next 6 months, we're going to be paying off the mortgage and living for free just with the profits from BitConnect. That's going to be awesome. Over here, we have Chain Group, which is also massively expanding as well. They're adding new features almost every couple of days. Now they have a new security feature, which automatically logs you out after a certain amount of time. Little things like that always are a plus on a platform. It shows that they're dedicated and they're planning to stick around for the very long haul. 60 to 70% a month we're getting there, and we're going to be tripling our investment there, probably even quadrupling it over the next day or so. As the profits keep coming in, we're going to reinvest it all right back in. If you'd like to mirror our positions here at Passive Profits, the links and full reviews for each of these are in the description below. On with the updates. So the first thing we're going to look up is this Bitcoin gold scam Twitter profile and scam website, actually. So if you just Google the phrase, or the letters, shall I say, BTC GPU, you're going to get the following results. And unfortunately, this one has snuck past Google. You will see it right here. It's Bitcoin Gold at BTC GPU. Unfortunately, they did get that handle. This is a scam Twitter profile. Okay, now they've gone ahead and deleted their latest tweets, and it looks like maybe they're getting ready to exit with whoever's money that they've actually stolen, or perhaps they're going to throw up some tweets in there again to try to trick more people. But this is a scam profile. It goes over to a scam site, which, let's see, look at that. They've already ran away with the website after they've scanned God knows how many poor people of their Bitcoin. And this is what I was talking about. I had a feeling that this was going to happen. Unfortunately, there's just so many different ways that scammers can come up with ways to trick people. Again, the only thing you should really trust is the direct website itself, which is btcgpu.org. And I'll show you here on the screen. This is the official site right here. Nothing else you should trust. And the sad part is, if you click on the Twitter profile, you'll be taken to the actual real Twitter page for them, which is Bitcoin Gold is their handle. So it looks like they could not even get it themselves because the scammers beat them to the handle. And this is where you actually see the real Twitter post for them. But very, very sad. These scammers, looks like they got, I don't know how many people, and they gotten away with it. So just be very, very careful. These guys are out there for blood. So back on September 6th, I posted a video that was on episode 25. I can't believe we are in the 70s now with our episodes. But on September 6th, I posted a video just reporting some information that we really didn't like. The community was just writing me, letting me know that they were seeing some strange things happening. Like a lot of the plans at Aurum Bank had changed, and they shortened the timelines and also the size of the deposits, pretty much like we've seen before on some of the HYIPs before they disappear. So immediately we put out this notice letting everybody know, do not invest anymore, try to stay away from it. And we pretty much changed the status of it about 7 or 8 weeks ago. This morning, they finally did the exit scam. Here we have a Google Cache, which doesn't have any images, but it shows what the site used to look like. But this is basically what the site is now. And as you see here, the site is completely gone. Unfortunately, that is the case with some of these. And this was pretty much the last real risky HYIP that we decided to get in. Once we saw that, we knew it was pretty much game over. So moving over to Bitpetite, as I mentioned, they are doing some maintenance. I just did a withdrawal that worked and went through within about 5 or 10 minutes, and all of the transactions actually cleared. But yesterday I did a withdrawal and the Bitcoin itself got stuck, and I got word back that that was because there were so many withdrawals. There's so much traffic going on that a bunch of the withdrawals got stuck, and they're going to reprocess them, so there's nothing to worry about. The other thing they mentioned also is, like I said earlier, they're going to be doing some server upgrades because it seems that now they have maxed out the resources on whatever servers they have, and they need to keep expanding. Basically, they're going through some growing pains right now. So that's some great news for Bitpetite. In case you didn't see yesterday's video, they did officially add the Monero option. You could invest now with Monero and get your money in USD, or you can do a Monero to Monero like all the other cryptocurrencies here. Basically, you are depositing Monero and you receive your daily profits in Monero as well. So that's going to be awesome. Now, the only issue with Monero is that there aren't a lot of wallets that really support it yet. I did see for the Exodus wallet, it is in their plans on their roadmap. So that's going to be awesome to see. So at some point, we're going to be able to have that there inside the Exodus wallet. But it's nevertheless, it's awesome to see they are adding some good features here at Bitpetite. So I am actually preparing now to get some full-time assistants working here at Passive Profits and helping me out with comments, video editing, catching up with messages, and all sorts of things. As you see here, this is what it looks like in the back end of my comment section. As you see here, 708 spam messages that I've gotten just in the last couple days. Look at that. I blinked my eye and there's 22 messages, 22 new comments waiting to be approved. There's just a lot going on because we're growing so fast here that I'm just not able to keep up with all of the different messages. I'm not even going to go over to Facebook and start showing you all of the messages that are pending there because they're piling up over there too. So I just want to let you guys know, if you've sent me private messages or something, it's likely going to be a few days before I can get back to anybody. In fact, at this point, I'm just trying to lock in and get my staff so that my staff can help out, because 99% of the questions I'm getting, either email or from private messages, are either people pushing products my way, which unfortunately I just can't tend to every single one of them, or people asking the same questions: how do I invest? How do I do this and that? And all of that can be filtered through some of my assistants so that I could focus on bringing you guys content every day. At this point, I'm putting out 1 or 2 videos, which takes me just a couple of hours, and then spending 7, 8, 9, 10 hours replying to every single person in the comments and in messages and so on and so forth. So it has become really, really a tough task to handle. And I'm at the point where I'm just gonna go ahead and get some more staff. I'll have some people helping me now, but I'm gonna get some full-timers going on. And one important thing is I'm actually gonna go ahead and post the official post here. Though I'm gonna do it at Upwork. I am an expert at outsourcing to different countries. I've been doing it for 15 to 20 years at sites like Upwork and Freelancer. But nevertheless, I'm gonna be posting it there, and I'll be letting you guys know with a link in case you guys are interested, because it makes sense for me to offer it to the community as well, because I know there's gonna be a lot of you guys that would be interested in possibly being on the Passive Profits full-time paid team. So stay tuned for that. That video is probably gonna come within the next day or so. Having a brief look here at the markets. So as you see, the market's been doing like some sideways trading action. We've taken a few dips, but it looks like we finally broke through a couple of supports. As you see here, We have this support at 55.50, which we were hanging in, as you see, bouncing off of it as resistance and often bouncing on it from the upside as a support. But just a little while ago, we had a rip to the upside out of nowhere just before 4 o'clock New York time. Don't know what that was about, but we ripped up a little bit over 100 points to the upside. So that's actually great news. I'm hoping we can get back to the higher 5,000 so we can continue our trend upwards. That's definitely going to happen closer to that SegWit 2. So the longer we can hang out around this range is likely the higher we're going to go as we get closer there, because we're going to be closer to that 6,000 mark. Hopefully we could bust through the 7,000 per Bitcoin mark before SegWit 2X. So that was it for today's updates. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get back to as many of you guys as I can. If you've been enjoying the content also, please leave a like. That really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content as well. If you're not following the Facebook page, you should definitely do that. That's where I post most often, even smaller things, bits of information. As I receive them, I create posts there. That's facebook.com/DJNAD1. All right, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is DJ Nady signing out. Peace.